Uh, uh, Hello everybody, Tyron the God 3 here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Super Reviews. Today we'll be doing the review of episode 45. This episode is titled, Vegeta Disappears, the Menace of Copy Vegeta. Oh my god, oh boy, oh boy. As you can tell from the sigh I did at the very beginning, I'm not looking to do this. I was trying to avoid this entire episode review like the plague. This episode is a constant reminder to me about why the Majin Buu saga is like one of my least favorite of the Dragon Ball Z saga. Now granted, I love Dragon Ball at its best, at its worst, except for Evolution. There's the Evolution and like some of GT, there's no salvaging that. That's just bad. But even when Dragon Ball looks its bleakest, like I actually enjoy the Garlic Jr. saga, but the reason I enjoy the Garlic Jr. saga is the reason I dislike this mini arc right now, the Patafu arc. I don't like it for two reasons, and it sucks too because I gave the last review such high hopes. Go back and watch my review of episode 44. I actually gave this saga some high hopes because it looked like it did have some high hopes. But then again, like I said, this is the reason I don't like the Majin Buu arc a lot, for real sometimes, because Dragon Ball sometimes has this bad habit of taking something that has a lot of potential and throwing it to the wayside. And for what? So that the same stuff can happen over and over. I'm gonna do the plot summary real fast, because not much even happened in this episode. The episode even ends with me going, wow, that's it? Because the way the preview was formatted. The preview was formatted to where we see Goku and I'll call him Purple Vegeta. Goku and Purple Vegeta face off, and then that's the end of the preview, which means, oh snaps, Goku and Vegeta are probably going to fight next episode. And then when that episode happens, we'll see the final conclusion of that arc in the last episode. No, the episode ends with Goku and Vegeta facing off, so the preview basically used all of the footage from the episode right down to the end, or at least the key points of the next episode to the end, which previews are usually never supposed to do. But the episode basically begins where the last one left off. Purple Vegeta is explaining that he's an exact copy. It shows that he's a hesitant one when it comes to trying to absorb and kill Trunks, because even his spirit is infused within the copy. And to me, this is just another sad excuse to make Vegeta evil, which we've done this before. We've been through this dance already. Vegeta's been Majin before. He's been Baby before. Like, we've already been through this song and dance already. So having another Vegeta be evil, it's like Broly. It's like we're bringing Broly back a bunch of times. Like, you know how the third time we brought Broly back, he was just this nasty brown sludge? Well, this is it. This is Vegeta's nasty sludge form. It's purple, and I got the idea, because it looks kind of like Vegeta does in Xenoverse when he's evil. So I got the idea. I got where they were going with this. But at the exact same time, I don't like it, because here we go again. We're going through the exact same song and dance. Vegeta's evil. And at first, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool, because it gives Vegeta a chance to fight off against Goku, while Goten and Trunks can go ahead and fuse and fight off against Grill, and that be their main situation. It gives Goten and Trunks the chance to be the heroes here. Goku's fighting the threat, yes, but Goten and Trunks can go ahead and fight the main antagonist who's pulling the strings. If they can defeat Grill, then hopefully it'll shut down the superhuman water, which I don't know why it's called superhuman water when the planet that it was on aren't inhabited by humans, but whatever. Turns out we learned the lore of the water. The water's job was not to make people stronger. It was a trap in order to invade people who seek to become stronger, absorbs their power, and makes copies of them. But then it started to develop a sentient being of its own, and started to thirst for more power, so it wanted to absorb more people to make a colony of itself that's armed with the strongest fighters. I like the backstory of that. Unfortunately, it's used in this saga. And yeah, for a while, Goku just senses what's going on. I'm guessing the planet Patafu is nearby in King Kai's quadrant, and that's how they sense what's going on. Goku gets down there, and Vegeta basically tells him, hey, if you don't defeat that fake me soon, then I'll disappear within 3 minutes. It's kind of stretching it for time, even though, yes, we know the infamous 5 minutes equals 10 episodes deal. But even then, it's still stretching it for time. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that they're trying to make it urgent, especially with the fact that Vegeta and Goku are so close in power. Like, I refuse to believe that a fight between those two can end in 3 minutes, even at their speed. And, because, yeah, Goku has the Kaioken attack, but that doesn't change anything. Plus, his body just got done healing from it. Everything about this is just that, and I hate it. And I know you guys want me to talk about, well, Goten and Trunks did fuse and turn into Gotenks in this fight. Just like, and I don't like fusions, but I thought this would be a good time for Gotenks to actually have some legitimate spotlight here, because we saw that he went Super Saiyan 3, so we had high hopes. But then again, Dragon Ball has this running joke of making Gotenks completely useless. In the Resurrection F arc, he hits Tagoma once, defuses, and is useless. In this one, he fights Vegeta, doesn't even hold a candle to Vegeta, and is completely useless. In the Majin Buu arc, he fights Super Buu, fucks around too long, defuses, and is completely useless. And when he fought Beerus, didn't do anything to Beerus, got smacked in the arm, defused, completely useless. I hate that they made Gotenks completely useless, especially considering the fact that this is a filler arc. This is the chance for Goten and Trunks to actually be legitimately used, and they chose the right characters to use, Goten and Trunks. I was being reminded of Hunter x Hunter, how Gon and Killua may not be the strongest out of all of the fighters, but they were still useful. They were still able to fight in their arcs correspondingly. And this reminds me of the Garlic Jr. arc where Goku's absent, so the Z-Warriors have to learn to make do without, and that's what was appealing to me more as a viewer. And they were able to fight Garlic Jr. without Goku's assistance. Goku being here is going, oh snaps, they really couldn't do it without Goku being around. Goku's gonna have to solve it, and I knew Goku was gonna be here, but I was hoping at least he was gonna be the one to fight Vegeta while Goten and Trunks take care of Grill. No, turns out Vegeta does the whole "you may have control of my mind and body, but you'll never take my pride" BS. And ends up killing Grill, only it's the clone Vegeta now. So the real Vegeta goes, I'm impressed he has my pride. And then, yeah, they took all of the potential that they had and turned it into bland sauce. Now I just want the saga to end, because all the next episode is going to be is a fight between Goku and Vegeta, and I really don't care. This isn't even a real Vegeta, it's a clone Vegeta, so I especially don't care. It's like they needed a really shoehorned reason of why Goku and Vegeta should fight. And I'm sorry, if Goku and Vegeta should be able to fight each other, shouldn't it be during a plot-thickened saga, not this bland filler saga that quickly shoehorned in all these BS reasons why they should fight? I'm just a little disappointed in the fact that that has to be the case. I mean, if you look outside of Dragon Ball Z, look at Marvel's Civil War. Like, if you haven't already recently watched that movie, go check it out. They had to, like, Tony Stark and Steve have to fight each other because of mental reasons that affect them both. Like, they can make Vegeta have to fight Goku without turning him evil or making BS clones. But yeah, this episode really just set down the whole saga. So with that said, I'll see you all then, everybody. Tyrone the God 3 out.